Tonight, a new trove of photos from the estate of Jeffrey Epstein, revealing more proof of the convicted sex offender's relationship with several powerful men.
These pictures, some of these photos are really disturbing.
These images, part of a tranche of more than 95,000 undated photos, handed over to the House Oversight Committee and released by Democrats. They do not appear to show any illegal activity. One shows Epstein with a younger President Donald Trump and an unidentified woman. Trump also appears in other pictures, without Epstein, but with women whose identities are protected by the committee. Trump has denied knowing anything about Epstein's criminal activity.
He has photos with everybody. I mean, almost there are hundreds and hundreds of people that have photos with him, so that's no big deal. I know nothing about it.
The committee also releasing this photo of Epstein in a bathtub, and this one, a signed photo of Bill Clinton with Epstein and his partner Ghislaine Maxwell. Clinton has said in the past that he'd wished he'd never met Epstein. There are also new photos of Epstein with one-time Trump ally Steve Bannon, the two posing for a mirror selfie. In another of the two men, there is a picture on a desk of a woman who appears to be passed out in a bathtub. Other powerful people like billionaires Bill Gates and Richard Branson are in the photos, as is film director Woody Allen. In one picture, Allen and Epstein are on a movie set. Bannon, Gates, Branson, and Allen did not respond to NBC News requests for comment. These photos are separate from the evidence held by the Department of Justice. Congress voted to force the DOJ to release that material a week from today, and congressional leaders are warning the administration better comply.
This is a new law with, criminal implications if they don't follow it.
And Ryan, walk our viewers through the timeline now. Should we expect more releases like this in the near future?
Yes, Tom, we should expect a steady stream of releases just like this one. The committee, of course, in possession of more than 95,000 Epstein photos, and they also have access to a trove of bank documents, which they expect to release in the very near future. Tom?
Ryan Nobles with those new images. Ryan, thank you. We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.